I think the important thing is that we learn from each other, that we discover the sorts of ideas that exist in the community, because then we can link people who need those services with the services that exist and obviously want to help. So you can't just work in your own silo. You really do have to network. That's what's happening right now. In fact, this is probably the most important bit of the whole day, actually. Forget the speakers and all that going on. Forget all your wonderful, bits of visual aids. This is what's important. People actually asking questions, swapping ideas, talking about their clients, what their clients want and need, business cards, contact details. I think this is what it's all about.
The most important thing from today has been about organisations coming together for the first time to talk about how we do joined up working together. This is about a plan for the future and which will shape social care in Lincolnshire. And it's quite innovative and it's great to be a part of that at the beginning.
Today is very much about bringing together different organisations, because the playing field for social care is moving. It's more and more being passed down from the local authority into the community, and obviously we feel with ourselves and other like-minded organisations we can put together a series of packages and services to deliver them to make sure the clients can still live in the community, can do what they want to do, what an able body might want to do. So from that perspective, today was really trying to bring those people together, have some speakers to explain how they see or saw the national picture going, and then see what other organisations are doing locally, so that the people could get together and speak about it, really.
I'm very proud to be a social worker and nurse before that. So all my background has been about working with people. And as a part of the team of adult placement, as it was then, we were very proud to deliver the services that we did. But as part of a review process, as these things have to come, we as a team got together and said there must be a better way that we can do this. Not because it was done badly beforehand, but because we felt that there was a way forward, and if we could release ourselves from some of the bureaucracy of County Council, and that's not their fault, this is not a dig at County Council, and I'm looking at our colleagues in the room. This is just to say that I'm sure we can do these things better. We can take not shortcuts, but we can make the process and the pathways much shorter. So therefore people get a qualified service which is delivered at the time that they want it. So that's why we did it. It was our purpose and our vision was to say we can develop this service, we can take it to the next level, because we know the people that we work with. Other important issues are about the partnerships that we develop, and the people that are important to us are our team, but also those others that we work alongside with. Really excited that today we've got Jane Marshall with us, who's going to speak from LPFT, and I, like you, I'm terrible with initials, so if I ever get it the wrong way around, my apologies. But Jane's going to tell you about a really exciting project that we're all so excited about. Normally this week, leading up to something like this, I'd be taking these to bed with me and I'd be looking to make sure I knew what I was doing. This week I haven't had time, because there's a fantastic project starting on Monday. So that's taken all our energies, and Jane, I know, will give you a little bit more information about that later. Our other partners, major partners that we have, LCC and some representatives here of Lincolnshire County Council, we value a huge positive relationship that we have, and that's evolved over the time that we've run as a charity. And we continue to have those ongoing discussions that mean that we can still meet the needs of people that need our service. And our brand, we've done quite a lot on progressing forward who Adult Supporting Adults is, not just because we want to be heard and be known, but we believe in what we deliver.
Because organisations, all organisations, once they've existed for a certain amount of time, like control. They like an empire. They like to feel that this is what we do, this is what we run. And to actively pursue the release of this fantastic service so that it could flourish in its own freedom was an enlightened step, and one that many other councils are now following, but Lincolnshire County Council did it earlier and in some ways certainly better than many others have done. And so they're the first people that, in a sense, I'd like to pay tribute to for having that imagination and that courage to do that. Obviously, most of all, I'd like to pay tribute to Trixie and her colleagues for, frankly, it's not often that you congratulate a woman on having balls, but in this case, I think it's I think it's entirely appropriate. It takes real guts to leave the umbrella, however constraining and annoying that umbrella is, to say, no, freedom is better for us. Yes, okay, there's a fall, but look, what's up there? And that's what Trixie did. And we've heard from Keith how successful that has been. Now, of course, it is hard. And I guess my great regret is that this transition is taking place, and all of the other transitions that are taking place in society and within government and the area of social service, would that they were taking place at a time of rising budgets. How much easier would it be if we could be developing these services at a time when every year we had a bit more money to spend?